It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what's up with it and what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that.
Just like that.
I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building.
Mm-hmm. What you sipping on?
I was hearing that. No, I mean, this is a little spicy margarita. What is that shit? That shit look like some kind of...
It's a Cosmo.
Cosmo. That's some foo-foo shit.
I'm on that vodka tonight.
Cheers. We tried to offer our guest one. She
just want no water. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But today, we got a new family member. I've been watching the grind. What you said? You said something on big flip thing, a little flip. You said blow up your way.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's actually from Jamie Foxx. The Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, that was...
He used to say blow up your way.
Okay, I'm glad you gave credit where credit is due.
Because
some niggas just bite your shit and just be right on walking.
No,
you know what I'm talking about?
Got to give credit where credit's due.
But you know what? Dallas got a rising star. BOSSC is in the house. Hey, shine. Show that shit. Pop your shit.
Man, you know I gotta pop my shit.
Do me a favor. Both of y'all. Put these mics down like that. So I can see your face. There you go. We want to be able to see your face.
They know what my face look like.
That's okay. We want them to see it again. So, Miss Boss, you see you sitting at the Texas table, right? Have you noticed that? You sitting at a Texas table.
Literally.
Okay, big Texas.
No,
big Texas. Yeah, not the little one. Not the little one, but the big one.
Yeah.
Okay? You see that star right there?
I see the star.
You know that shit you was talking about when you was signing the wall, that manifestation? You know what I'm talking about? That's all energy, right?
Yeah, speak it.
Because speak it into existence. We all about positive energy. You know what I'm saying? We want your career to be blessed, you to go far, your family, everything. We need you to rub the blue star. That's like our Apollo stump.
Oh,
But, you got to leave us a little of that as well. I want you to take something for yourself, but you got to leave something for us too. DJ, scratch that hole.
Let me get these blessings.
Yeah, get them blessings.
Oh, man.
Already.
Family, friends.
Yes.
Not only that, Super Tight TV.
Huh?
Thank you.
You the only
Blessed.
I think you one of the only ones that done said it out loud.
No.
Super Tight TV.
I said one of the only. You real with it, though. I like it.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the show. Y'all blessed. We blessed. And we're going very far.
Already.
There you go.
Very far.
From your mouth
to guys' ears.
Huh.
Amen.
Say, baby, you want to get it started? Let's get it right.
All right, Miss Bossy, why don't you let everybody know where you from, born and raised?
What's going on, everybody? It's the BOSSC.
Yeah.
I'm here in Dallas, born, raised, you know, the triple D. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We stars, so, you know, I got to shine like one.
Hey, what high school did you go to?
Oh, I went to Plano East.
Okay.
And then I went to Evolution. They kicked me out because I was too bossy.
That's okay.
Right.
That's okay.
Everybody can't handle being bossy.
Everybody got a story to tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trials and tribulations.
Okay.
So you from the north sector of the city.
North Dallas. Let's get it.
Hey, look, when they say that, man, hit that button for me. Hey! From the north side.
From the north.
We Oak Cliff babies.
The north of the North.
I love Dallas, so I show love to the Cliff, the South, the East, the West, the DFW.
There
Yes.
you go. Already.
So tell us about your family life. We like to go down through there so people can, our family members can get to know you, and then we'll get into your career. Mm-hmm. So your family life, you was mom and dad was there, or just mom, or was it brothers and siblings or anything like that?
Yes, I grew up in a 2-parent household.
Already?
My father and mother been married for over 32 years.
Hey, that's a blessing.
Yes, and it's a bigger blessing to have 13 brothers and sisters. I have 13 siblings.
Ooh, where you fall in the pecking order?
Oh, I'm almost a baby. I got 3 under me.
Okay.
So we all stir step. So yeah, so I grew up in a 2-parent household. You know, with 13 children, you know, the struggle was there.
I bet.
Fun though.
I really watched my father and mother struggle, but they stayed together.
Did you know it was a struggle being a kid? Or was you just having fun with your siblings?
I mean, you don't know the struggle when it comes to you. You know, if I ain't been rich, I don't know that the poor is really a struggle.
That's what I'm saying.
It becomes the normal.
Yes.
So it became the normal, you know. But at that time, even when I thought we didn't have much, we had everything.
Already.
I had my family, my father and mother in the house. People say that all the time. Like, hey, man, your mom and daddy still married? I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't. I mean, I'm one of the ones just like that too. My parents were together until my mom passed.
Well, I'm one of the ones who are not.
But I'm about to say the majority of the people I know were on this level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, majority of the people was.
Or raised by granny. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to your parents. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I've been hearing a lot of stuff lately, and I never thought of it this way. But a lot of times that ain't always a good thing.
No.
Having your parents together, because it could be toxic. I didn't think about people staying in toxic relationships for the kids. But not saying that was your life, but you get to thinking about this. It was some people that stayed together, and the kids saw some shit. You know, fights and arguments and that type of stuff that, you know, little ones shouldn't be, you know, privy to. You know what I mean? So and that puts something on them as well, a weight on them as well.
So what is it like having 13 siblings growing up with 13 of you or 14? You said
13.
Total.
Okay, so
13
12
total.
siblings. How was that?
It was a party every day.
I bet. I was about to say, I know
It was a
fun.
party every day. So me having so many siblings, it's like if we all had company, it looked like a parade almost. You know what I'm saying? So it was always a lot of people at the house. My mom, again, having so many kids, hey, I'm already cooking a lot. Y'all come eat too. There's plenty. I done made a lot. It's out of them. So actually, she took a lot of people in too. You know,
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She was a good woman. And I can feel what you said about if it's 13 of us, the struggle was there. That had to be expensive on them.
Oh yeah.
To feed all y'all. Ooh.
They made a way.
Yeah.
How many boys?
It's more boys. I think it's 9 boys.
Oh, see,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
So I got
The
9
boys be
brothers.
eating.
Yes.
Oh, they made me tough.
I bet they did.
They did.
So tell me this, you ain't gotta reveal your age, but tell me what the oldest child, and you ain't gotta say who his or her name, but what's their age?
My oldest brother, he's 40.
He's 40, okay.
Yeah, he's actually a preacher. He's a preacher, so
Already.
yeah.
You don't go to the Potter's house, do we?
No.
Okay.
He's a preacher.
We got some
Got
shit
his
going
own
on.
church.
Oh man.
We got
yeah.
some, we got some Potter house stuff going on in Dallas right about now.
Yeah, actually, he don't even believe in Sunday worship. So that's a little
Really?
deeper.
They go Saturday.
Sabbath.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
The
Correct.
Sabbath.
Right,
Yes,
that's
the
a whole.
correct Sabbath.
Get it right.
That's a whole nother.
Is he a
conversation.
7-day Adventist, or what's the other one called? That
The Jehovah's Witness.
a couple of religions worship on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Does he claim a faith, or is he still non-denominational?
Oh, he Christian.
Christian,
He
okay.
just, this is his thing.
By the book.
I actually follow the book.
Oh, that's real. That's real. Where's his church at?
It's in Arlington. But they have a church in every part of the world.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You
what's up.
you can when you got this internet now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can stream it anywhere. And what church did you go to coming up?
Oh, again, I was raised in church. My daddy was a preacher also.
Really?
Yeah. So
Was he a pastor or a preacher?
he was a preacher minister.
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
read
he
it.
didn't have his own church, but he was a minister.
I read
So yeah, I grew up in church. I forgot the name of all of them. Church of Christ.
Yeah. COGIC.
I remember being
Yeah.
a kid. What's Kojic?
Yeah, I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Church of God in Christ.
That's what's up. So at what point did the music bug bite you? Did you start getting into music?
Music. So I was in high school. I've been doing this since high school. I've been out of high school about 15 years now.
Yeah.
We used to record in a friend's closet, and again, I'm one of the ones boosted everybody else, knew I could do it, but didn't want to show. You know,
Yes.
had the nutshell over me, didn't want to come out. You
Yeah.
know, okay, I'll just get behind everybody else and clap for y'all. And you know, again, I learned to produce. Yeah, I was rapping, but I was shy. I was shy at the time. So I was like, you know, let everybody else do their thing. So I've been in the music a long time and been behind the scenes. And I just recently opened up a studio. So I get artists coming in there all the time, and I'm like, man, what y'all recording? Trash.
Man, I was just about to say that.
I'm like,
Is
you
that
know,
what made you come in front of the mic?
that's what made me come in front of Mike. I said, okay, I see people don't know how to, you know, everybody want to sound like everybody else. That's not me, never been me. I stick to me. Again, you know, with the pop my shit, is just, again, I've been popping my shit for a long time. So, yeah, that's where they came from. It just seemed like, you know, show you how to make some music. And I let people hear it and the reaction I got, and I'm like, we gonna run with this one.
I read
Yeah.
it. Who did you like back then? I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead.
No, you lady first.
No, I was just about to ask that because you said you had a studio. How did you feel about the music scene now? But your question was more about her, so go ahead.
What
I come back around to mine.
Who did you? What artists, like mainstream artists that we were listening to as kids, did you gravitate toward? I'm not gonna say influenced you, but who was like, man, that motherfucker's hard, or I like they style because I heard you say something that everybody sounded alike, and I'm a piggyback off of that. Who was you feeling back in the day?
Missy
Southern?
Elliott.
Missy, ooh, that's a hard.
Cold.
Definitely doing
Cold.
You know, you got to rewind her back. What did she just
Right.
Oh
You
yes. When and you know she hard when the self-proclaimed GOAT, Lil Wayne, said that that's one of his favorite rappers, if not his favorite rapper. So, and she influenced him a lot. So what I wanted to say about that, because you know you said about 15 years ago, right? You graduated. Around that time, I'm glad you had a Missy Elliott and those types of rappers, because you notice how everybody sounded different back then.
Yes.
Right.
Around that time of your graduation is when the auto-tunes started coming out. Everybody started rapping with auto-tunes. I'm not gonna say the Migos came and changed the game, but that double
It
up.
was more T-Pain for me.
T-Pain.
Oh yes,
He came
yes,
in-
yeah. Oh, for sure with the auto-tunes,
Yeah.
yes. And then it just, you're right. Everybody started sounding the same. And when we came up in hip hop, it was always about individuality. You had to be yourself. You had to not bite anybody else's style. You know what I mean?
Create my own art.
Yes, and I like that about you because you don't sound like nobody else. You know what I mean? And that's what made me gravitate toward. I said, oh, shit is jamming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't sound like these motherfuckers in, excuse me, don't sound like these people in Dallas. Go ahead, baby. You can ask your question.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna get around to, the music scene now. Where's your studio? Where are you?
It's in North Dallas off Skillman.
You in Dallas.
Oh,
But I said I recently opened it. I recently closed it. So I've been had it for the last 2 years. I just closed it because,
Okay.
again, I'm not worried about other artists. I'm the
Right.
artist
Yes,
that we
that
pushing
part.
out. So, yeah.
So what are you thinking is missing though out of the music scene in Dallas now?
People need to be themselves. It's simple.
Yes.
You know, Dallas, we really have our own sound, but I mean, not even just going with the sound of the city, just being yourself. And that's what made Mo3 so big.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
He don't sound like everybody else.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
was
He sing, he rap. It's
Individual.
It's not ABC.
that part.
You know,
A true
he was
talent.
true talent.
Yes, he was. And like I say, this dual faceted. The singing and the rapping is what got me, and the real life stories that he told.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all people want to know is, people don't realize rapping is like television or the radio. I'm trying to get to know you. And I want to hear what your life story is. And if your story is compelling enough, then you get fans based on that. And so when people start being studio gangsters or the drill music that came out, I can't say that, I don't want to talk down on it, but it just seemed like it was a fad, for the last 10 years or so. I don't know how long drill music been out, but like, again, you seem like you got the right formula and a good head on your shoulders about individuality, being your own boss.
Yeah, being
You know what I'm
versatile.
saying?
Being
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because what was that? Somebody just posted about a new artist in Dallas. I don't remember the name. I'm not going to, but they were like, man. And she sounded just like Ice Spice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? For me, it's hard.
Yes, it's hard for me to listen
when you
to
come
the
out
music.
sounding just like somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
But let's talk about Pop My Shit.
Pop My Shit.
You got one with that one.
Yeah.
And the hottest song in the city, I'm going to keep speaking it. The hottest song in the city, Pop My Shit.
Right.
Tell us about the recording process of that.
Pop My Shit. I was talking to a friend and I was telling him, I think I want to push myself as an artist. I got this song, but so I was telling him about the song and he like, he was like, you've been doing your thing, like, I'm me. I'm looking like this without an artist, without being an artist, So everywhere I go, I'm me. So he was like, put yourself out there. You're doing your thing. I got a clothing brand. I put that in the song. I got a clothing brand. It's in stores. Boss World brand. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Follow me on IG.
Like
Already. Promote.
I got real estate. I'm into real estate.
Yes.
So I do a lot of different stuff. I wear a lot of different hats. So he was like, put that out there. Let people know who you are. And I said, okay, I'm about to put it out there. So when I recorded the song, it was me more of putting myself out there. So I went to Dallas Global and I told them, I'm like, he was sitting down in my house and he was like,
Terry Blue.
Yeah.
Shout out Terry Blue.
Yeah. Not him, but Dallas Global. But a friend of mine, we was sitting in the house and he goes, you have a nice house. And I said, he said, you should tell people about this. I'm like, I don't want people all in my life. I'm kind of low key. I get money and lay low. So I said, he was like, man, you got $1 million crib. I said, yeah, I do. And he said, let them know that. And I went out and I was like, name an artist in Dallas, they got $1 million crib.
You can't.
And he say that's the statement you make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big statement. And again, I don't throw it in people's face. I don't go parading around.
Well,
I don't care.
But it's a lot of people that pop their shit in songs all the time and be just lying. So,
Straight capping.
it's different.
It's different when you got the receipts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
And
got the
rap is
receipts.
about being, I just told you, it's about giving them a glimpse into your world.
Right.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you ain't capping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
stop being humble.
Yeah, exactly. I can understand you wanting to be humble. And you didn't have to get it from swiping. You didn't have to get it from scamming. You didn't have to get it from drugs. You did it your way. Pop your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pop my shit.
Yes.
And not only that, my brand is to build people up.
Yeah.
There
You
go.
your own boss. That's
Yes.
why I came in here and told y'all, look, y'all run it.
Yes.
Speak it.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
And it's important too to have people out here in music telling these youngsters listening that you can attain it without being a thug life. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
To all y'all out there listening, be your own boss. Y'all can do it. Even the artists, you know what I'm saying? It's other things you can invest in besides music. You always be true to yourself. I do this for my family. Again, I got 13 brothers and sisters. I got a purpose.
Yes.
And I want to change the world. I want to change people around me because us as Black people don't even have that.
Right.
We got a few people in the community, but I want my people to win now.
Yeah.
It's time
That's
to
what's
win.
up. It's time.
I don't look down. Everybody I be around, I'm finding some way to pull them up.
That's
what's
real.
up.
That's
Change
real.
their situation.
Definitely need more like you.
I mean, need 1,000 of you.
Yeah, so
But as long as you're doing your part, I salute you for that. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of people are so me, and wait for me to pop. And you got to do this after I do it. I appreciate you having that mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that personality.
I already boss man. But this is the thing: when people think like that, they don't believe in what can go on. Like they don't believe in how we can win.
Yeah.
If I got to win first, no, we all can win.
Yeah.
We all can win
At
Especially
the
in the
same
city.
damn time.
at the same time.
Especially in the city. What you just said is, oh my God, I've been saying it for years. It's like you'll feel some jealousy after a while. if you start, once that motion start getting too far for people to realize that you done surpassed them, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, man, I've been rapping longer than she have. And how she get in that position? You gonna feel it because this is our city. This is our city. So just prepare yourself for that. Stay below, stay in your zone and keep working. I just encourage you to keep working.
I appreciate that. And since you said that, we're gonna talk about that.
Go ahead.
They hot. Shout out to Hollywood Baby for co-signing the song.
Hey, shout out,
Our
baby.
brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So big love, major love. You got the city hot, man.
Yeah, but let them get hot. And you should be trying to get you a hater every day.
Hey, I
You know
heard
what I'm
that.
talking about? If everybody love you, you doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? You should be rubbing somebody wrong some kind of way because it's
Well, it
something.
don't take much.
It don't take much in this city. You know what I'm saying? You talking to something? Ask your manager. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've seen it since the '80s. That everybody wants to be the first. It ain't gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? We can come together, or we could get behind the shining star. You know what I'm saying? And push you to the point to where you can make it, and then once you make it, the spotlight is on the city. You know
But
what I mean?
we are seeing some people embracing the us, not me. It's not enough yet, but
Yeah.
it's definitely some.
Oh yeah, some in the city.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Out there, that's you always see them. We talk about them all the time. You always
Yeah.
see them show up. You always see them supporting somebody else, and
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ones. The once they get to a certain level, I speak for this. Yella Beezy. There's so many people hated on Yella Beezy after he made his way out of. Once he got his hit song, it's still, we should have been behind Yella Beezy like 1,000%. And then once the spotlight got on Dallas, that would have put. In other words, I remember back in the day when Lil Flip Pop in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
That put the spotlight on Houston to get Mike Jones out of there, Slim Thug out of there, Pow Wow out of there.
A lot of
a lot of them.
and they all work
Chameleon
together.
Her.
Yes, and
And
they
they
still
all work together.
And they all work together.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So
Which is something I do like about the female rap movement. By the way, you do see a lot of them.
camaraderie.
Yeah, linking
Yes.
up, getting on each other's songs, and supporting each other. So
Have you rapped with anybody in Dallas?
I haven't,
Feature-wise?
but we getting there.
Yes.
I done got some people we done reached out, but trying to move according to plan.
Yes.
that part.
Oh yeah. But don't not do that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Because that's one of the things that I see a lot of people who have that mentality, and that could come back to bite you. And I'm talking about from experience. You know what I'm saying? Being one, I was a part of the first rap group to get signed out of Dallas. So I've seen this, from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to be a little open to that. It ain't got to be
Oh,
everybody.
Oh, I
Ain't gotta be
definitely want
everybody.
to collaborate with people.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. I already got tracks for them, but we ain't just made it happen yet.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we
At
ain't
least
made
you
it
got
happen
that
yet.
in your heart. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about?
most definitely.
Who made that track with Pop My Shit?
Me.
Oh, you did the beat for it and everything.
Okay, then.
No, I it's not my beat, but I recorded myself.
Okay.
And then I went to South by Southwest. Let me tell y'all how this happened. So I recorded the song. I went to South by Southwest, hit all the stages performing it. So then I ran into a label in South by Southwest. They say, we want you to come to Atlanta. We're about to fly you out to Atlanta. Come talk to us.
Okay.
So the next week I was in Atlanta at the South by Southwest. And we end up getting a professional producer and we end up redoing the song. But
Okay.
from the get-go, I recorded it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's good quality. You know what I'm saying? I saw the behind the scenes of the video. You know what I'm saying? Is that your house, ain't it?
Yeah.
She said, yeah. What's up? Yeah. Don't let nobody know where it's at. But pop your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So
We can have a drink sometime.
Oh,
That
yeah.
we'll get
Okay. All right. We won't tell nobody. So, I heard you was on another platform doing an interview, and I heard you say something about your confidence. You said something about you want to stay independent. Is that your goal, to stay independent, or if the label came with a good old bag and a good marketing plan for you, would you sign?
Me being me, and I do business. I'm gonna stay independent because anything a label can do. You know. Oh, he's saying don't go there. You better not say that.
You better not say that shit. Because I mean, you cannot walk in the radio doors like they can.
That's true. That's true.
All at the same time.
But like,
they could pick up one phone call and get you on 20 stations. You can't do that.
I agree.
I mean, I've been hearing people say that they rather stay the independent route, but it's a way to make a deal work for you.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is read your paperwork. Don't sign no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't know everything. School me.
Yeah, just don't.
I can listen.
A deal is nothing but a bank loan.
Basically.
That's all it is. They're gonna front you the money because it costs for their radio. Payola is still in full effect. It used to be a time they used to come in with the briefcases, and, give you the money. They stopped that, and it was supposed to be in stock, but I would say in the mid-90s, late 90s, they stopped that. But what they came up with was radio marketing companies, just to be the middleman. You know what I'm saying? So that person can deliver the money. Why do you think we hear the same songs on the radio all the time?
Same songs all day long.
They pay for those spots. They pay for those spots. So just think about how that label can get you. Okay, this young lady, that Pop My Shit is hot all over the region. I need you to put it in this region, in this region, in this region at the same time, and she gonna support it with a tour. We're gonna pay for the tour.
And that's the people that's hot. You also got some that's not that you hear all day long on the radio.
Tell me about it.
But that's a brand.
Like,
that's a marketing tool.
Right.
Next thing you know, you singing they shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear it so much.
What I'm saying is the bag. You know what I mean? Like you said, they had the right label or whoever to get them out there. So whether they was jamming or not, they paid the right people to.
I'm not saying run a
put
sign
them
no
out there.
deal, be in a hurry.
No.
Get as far as you can by yourself, and when you feel yourself that I'm not making any more movements, and then them labels come, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of where I was going with it.
Then they can get you to that spot where you want, to kick in some more doors for you.
Right.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying.
Speaking of, I'm gonna tell you another thing happened at South by Southwest. I was performing. I was backstage, me and Big X, so we chopping it up. The security tap on my shoulder, I'm smoking in there. I ain't supposed to be smoking.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, my boss want to talk to you. And I'm like, hey, man, I'll put my stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that serious. Put me out there. He said, no, it ain't nothing like that. So he walked me upstairs. And I'm like, I see this guy, he got on a black hoodie. Again, no jewelry, no nothing. He turned around. It's Q from Quality Control. Okay. He said, I see you down there popping your shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, man, I'm looking at him like, oh, my God, City Girls, Migos, all like, just to even notice me. So I'm like, oh, wow, He was like, yeah, keep popping your shit. So, again, I got they people information, and I talked to them, and they like, hey, man, we love your image, we love your song, but you don't have a fan base. They say, go get a fan base, and we can talk about this. That's
what it is nowadays, especially.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you hit that road and you get that fan base. Next thing you know, you out of there. It's doing these platforms like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's important to show up.
Yes, I salute you. I salute y'all for showing up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be amazed how many times we set these lights up and these cameras up, and 30 minutes later, we get that phone call.
For you. We set it up for you.
Oh, yeah, it ain't for us.
I ain't wasting your time.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna waste mine.
Because a lot of the rappers, no shade, a lot of the rappers don't bring a lot of views anyway. So we don't do it for that.
Right.
Yeah.
We do it so...
Because this was a part of our vision. We wanted to be an outlet right here in Dallas to help put Dallas artists on.
Yes, and then it's just media training. Because you could be in Atlanta, like you say, on my boy B Hot show, off the porch. You got your shit together because I done already been on Super Tight. We do this because in the late 90s, my wife and I had a radio show on 89.3 KNON. It was called the Dirty South Block Party. And nobody was playing music from the South but us at that time. Nobody. I broke Oak Cliff, That's My Hood. I broke Swisser House. I broke Cash Money down here.
Playing
all that
skills
type of
too,
shit.
right?
Playing
Playing
skills,
skills.
all that type of shit.
That's what's
But
up.
it got to a point to where Skip Cheatham, I know you heard him. That was the program director at K104. Skip Cheatham was sending them to us first to get them hot in the streets, and then you go back to K104 because it was like a boot camp,
Right.
training grounds. You know what I'm saying? You did your interview on my show. We had over 60 to 70,000 gross listenerships every week, so that was pretty big for a local station. Well, it was not really local.
Community radio.
Community
That's what it
radio.
was.
We did it for 8.5 years for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for the love of hip hop. And so that's just a lot of things a lot of people don't remember in the city. You know, people just think we did this and I had the one song with UGK, but I did a lot of stuff before that.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff before that. Trying to help because I've always had a giving heart.
Right. I heard a lot about you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
did. I
Well,
heard
you
a
got
lot
some good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a good management. As long as you got people who know the history. I hate to say this, but that I always make this comparisons between Houston and Dallas. It's the history that's been known from the new age artists know the history of Houston. You know what I mean? Of what got them to where they are right now. Not in Dallas. I just got to tell you, somebody said they didn't know who I was. And I was like, damn, that's, maybe I got more work to do. That's how I have to look at it. But damn, I did it for 25 years, 30 years. And a lot of people, the youngsters in Dallas just don't seek out the history.
Right.
How
That's
did we
what it
get
is.
to this part?
Right.
Who opened the doors for radio? You know what I'm saying? Besides the boogie movement. It was a lot of shit before the boogie movement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. A lot of shit before the boogie movement. So I encourage you to just keep pushing. You got a good team around you. You got my man TDK in your corner.
Yeah. Shout out TDK.
Shout out to my brother.
Pockets. Let's
Yeah.
talk about pockets.
Ooh. You got that song Pockets.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I ain't been pushing that one, so I ain't know y'all was on there.
Come on now.
We're going to talk about it.
Why if you do some
Give y'all
research?
something to
Tell us
In
about
my
that song.
pockets. Riding around stuff them white boys in my pockets.
Yeah.
Young about sit back and stack that broccoli.
Yeah.
Hey.
Everything I do, they copy.
Yeah.
I can show you how it's done. You can just watch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the shit.
Yeah.
You did
Hey,
that
man.
track as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Recorded it myself. It did it all.
At your studio.
And you produced it as well? That's what's up.
So you got engineering skills.
Yeah. I've been sitting behind a computer again with all these other artists. I'm like, oh God.
Oh yeah.
Again.
You should have said, never mind.
Look, they ain't gonna pay for their session.
know
I
that,
came in
right.
there and
Ooh,
get out
that
my
shit-
studio.
That
Oh
part.
yeah, that's your jamming, my nigga.
Yeah. Want another hour?
Yeah, for real.
Run that back.
Run that back.
Yeah. Actually, it's just people being, serious again. I'm a confident person. So when I do something, I do it.
I read it.
I
Where you recording from out of now? Since you say you sold your spot.
I got a recording studio at my home.
Oh, so you do it at home now. Okay. Already.
Yeah.
And you doing all the tracks on it?
Not all of them.
Okay.
Me and my manager, we working on some stuff. Again, I think he mentioned to you that he chop and screw and he used to produce and stuff too. So
Yeah.
he bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I encourage you to keep working, keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Because work is gonna be what separates you from everybody else.
For real.
You showing up says a lot. We're not talking about you, we talking to the other cats. You know what I'm talking about? These other cats don't have the work ethic that I think that they should have in order to get them in the position they need to be.
That you need, not
Yes.
should have, that you going to have.
You have to have that work
I
ethic.
mean, because that's
to
what
get-
it's about at the end. Who worked the hardest? Who
Yes.
grind the hardest? Who stayed up the latest? Who got up early?
Yes.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We went down to Houston. We did 10 interviews, and I remember that first night we only got 2 hours of sleep. And we was right back up doing it again.
Oh,
Right back up doing it again. You know what I'm
Tell me
saying?
about it.
So it's that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I heard your manager say we got to hit, 3-4 spots tonight? Yeah, that's that grind.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We stepped off the scene for 15 years, but it's getting back grindy for us as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to a spot tonight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it, but stuff like that has to happen in order for you to reach the next level.
Right.
You're gonna be dead tired, but your bank account gonna be right.
You got any shows coming up?
New Year's, we supposed to be doing some. I'm waiting on the flyer, so we supposed to be doing some New Year's.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
You know, it's supposed to be big. Shout out to Liddy Trabo. You know,
in Dallas or out of Dallas?
It's in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You been hitting the road at all besides Atlanta?
Yeah, I just been in Atlanta, but we about to.
Okay.
You know, we about to take it on the road.
I encourage that.
Yeah, got to.
Get
The world bigger than Dallas.
Oh my God, yes.
That part.
Bigger than Dallas.
Okay, Miss Bossy, you got to let everybody know your socials so they can find you, follow you, build up this fan base we talking about.
Yes. They told you to get that fan base built up.
Y'all go follow me on IG _BOSSC official, Facebook, Boss World Brand, Instagram, Boss World Brand for the clothing. Again, my YouTube channel, BOSSC official. Y'all go check me out. I a rising star I am.
Already.
And we gonna make that happen.
And before you leave, I know you got some people in your corner. Give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my manager, Jaye. Hey, we got big shit coming. I appreciate you being behind me, big dog.
Yeah.
It's all love. I appreciate you believing in me. I appreciate y'all believing in me. Inviting me. I ain't the mother artist.
No.
Oh, you'll be back.
I was about to say, you're going to come back.
Yeah, because
we got to have updates.
This the hottest podcast right here.
Speak it.
Let them know.
Whether you know it or not.
That's real.
So, y'all gonna get that later.
Already. Hey. They're going to catch it up.
Yeah.
Or catch up.
Catch it later. That part.
I already say, I got the hottest thing smoking out of Dallas right now. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to pop that shit.
That part.
I got my family member. BOSSC is in the building. A real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight. Yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.